Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Yahweh Shaphat coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Alahayyanawa Bahashem, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in these scriptures. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Now I'm gonna get in the book of Second Ezra, the second chapter. This is Second Ezra 2 and verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. So, hey man, standing stiffly for the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai when you out there on the highways and the byways teaching, when you make mention of the scriptures, you don't make mention of God and Christ. You don't go out there and push God and Christ to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You push the names out there to the people so that when the elect hear these names, hey, they're going to be gathered, by the names. The hopeful elect are going to be gathered by the names, man. The names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and there aren't many names. You can't call on the Lord in Greek and he going to hear you and respect that. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai are going to answer those who, first and foremost, hey, if you wicked and you calling on the names of the Lord, it don't matter, man. They ain't going to hear you. You know what I'm saying? But you do have to know the names to be able to, tap in with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for lack of better words. When all hell break loose, the elect are going to be calling on the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You think the Lord ain't going to hear nobody calling on him and saying God and Jesus Christ. Those aren't the names, and a big part of pushing this truth and getting this truth out there, even though we go out there and we teach 2/3 whether they hear or forbear, because it gets the blood off our hands. And quite frankly, the scriptures tell us to cry loud and spare not, and rebuke our people, which is the truest form of love. But we know ain't nobody but the elect gonna get it, so that's really who we push for. You know what I'm saying? That's who it's about, because the Lord ain't dealing with all Israel right now. But you got a lot of confusion out there. You got this guy, Bishop Yepta. And I was watching Elder Yashawamba's lesson earlier, and he called him Bishop Yesa Master. Which, I'm just throwing a little jokey joke in there, man. Stick it to the point. You got guys like him and Bishop Nate, Salakia, and other guys, they push other names. You know what I'm saying? And they don't stand on that vibration of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You can go out there and teach the scriptures and bring out precepts, but it's not going to have the same power if you not, pushing the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Hell, you're not going to attract the same people. Really, the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai are repellent for bullshit. That's why these other camps got guys with a bunch of character flaws in their camps. You know what I'm saying? The names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, you rebuke demonic spirits in those names. You pull the hopeful elect in through those names. And I'll say that because when I heard about this truth, it was in a time where, I didn't really know about the YouTube videos. It was like late 2012, early 2013. I was used to, I seen certain videos on YouTube, but I didn't know about the camps and going out there and doing the street teachings. So I ran into IUIC's website, then I ran into the GMS website, which is, you can't really, you can no longer find that on the internet. The domain expired or something like that. So, when I got on the GMS website, the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai stuck with me like glue. You know what I'm saying? When I heard those names, at first I was just like everybody else. I was raised in the Christian church, this, that, and the third. And then the only names I knew were God and Jesus Christ. But when I heard the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, they stuck to me, and I knew. I said, "No, those are the names." You know, the Spirit got on me, man, and I knew those are the names, and I clung to them, and I still do, and I wouldn't ever change that. You know, I would never change the doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, but you know, sticking to the point, the elect are gonna hear those names, and they're gonna cling to this truth if it's meant for them to do that. You know what I'm saying? If they're one of the sheep, they're gonna be drawn in through the names. Also, you're gonna have people that, hey, they, you know, like I said, the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai are a repellent for bullshit, man. When you go out there and push those names, people usually, hey, they avoid us, or you know, like I say, when we pushing the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, your camp has a totally different vibration because you know when you go out there pushing God and Jesus Christ, man, you gonna get a lot of people to come to your camp to deal with you because you really pushing out a Christianity vibration out there, and that's the vibration that people are gonna get. But when you push the Heavenly Father and Yahweh Shai, you know you gonna get a vibration of hate, man. The world hates Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And that's really what I was trying to get at, man. You gonna get a lot more hate than if you pushing God and Jesus Christ. That's why a lot of these other camps, some of them do it unknowingly, and a lot of them have been paid off. You know, because how did Bishop Yepta go from one body in Yahweh Shai to just one body? They ain't nothing but another juiced up, souped up IUIC, man. That's all they are. And you will notice it's a pattern with these guys. Bishop Nate was brought up using the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. He knows those names. But he's condemned the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Said he hates hearing those names. You know, ain't no coming back from certain things, man. I'm going to just say that and leave it at that. You know, and that also being said, when you get a 501c3 with the government, you cannot teach whatever you want to teach. It's certain things that you have to refrain from teaching from. It's certain doctrines that you can't speak on. It's certain events. You can't speak on the NWO. You can't speak on the C-HIP. You can't speak on any of those things if you have that 501c. A lot of these camps, man, they've sold out. And it's all about the money with them. When Yepta was on Vocab's channel, he said, you know, hey, that we getting a lot of hate, but I think he said something about not being able to pay his bills. I forget what he said, you know, but he's calling the rebuke that he's getting hate. That's love, bro. Ain't nobody hating on you, man. But you know you wicked as hell for what you out here doing and pushing on Israel. You know what I'm saying? What you out here pushing on Jake, man. Cause a lot of these guys, the 2/3 ain't gonna get it. But the 2/3 are also being used by these wicked ass Israelite camps to bring in money, you know, to keep their bellies full. You know, that's what's really going on with that, man. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is exposing you niggas. You know what I'm saying? We coming into the time, bro, where it's gonna be known if you genuinely serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai or if you don't. And when the Lord finna put fire to a lot of you Israelite camps to see if you really are, you know, those men of fine gold, as the scriptures speak about. You know, the Lord is gonna make his men more precious than fine gold. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of you guys, man, y'all fake gold, man. Y'all gold plated, you know, and that's gonna show. But you know, I just wanted to do a quick lesson, man, on how the names are very, very important. You know, you have to call on the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai in the times of trouble. Because if you're not calling on those names, you will not be heard. Let's see. This is Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord, the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Now, what was I just speaking on, man? You all hell done broke loose. You running from them UK, from them UN troops. You calling on the names Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Lord, please protect me. Get, you know what I'm saying? You know, let them pass over me. You know, hey, whatever prayer you might put up, the Lord going, you know, that's you calling on those names is you running into that strong tower. The names are the strong tower. So if you don't have the names, you don't have a stronghold, man. You know, if you don't have the names, you don't have this wisdom. You don't truly have it. You can know a couple of precepts. Hell, you know, Satan knew precepts. You know, um, hey man, knowing a couple of breakdowns don't make you a true man of the Lord, man. You gotta live them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta practice what you preaching. Literally, the names are important. You know, you got guys out there and other camps out there that pretty much, man, hey, they demean the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They disrespect the names. They disregard them. You know, they butcher the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, they crucifying Yahweh Shai, man. Especially Yepta. You know, nigga, this nigga talking about Yahweh Shai didn't perform no miracles and this, that, and the third. Hey, the Lord gonna kill. Hey, the Lord gonna get rid of some of you guys, man. You know, because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is not to be played with, man. And in the times to come, the very, very near future, we gonna see that. The Lord gonna get his name back ringing. It already is ringing, but he's gonna get his name back ringing through action. And he's already doing that now. You know, here it is, we in the end, and you got guys completely flipping everything that they've been teaching and changing up and switching up. You know, scriptures tell you that too, man. Let me get that precept. Bear with me, Akim Bible Shah. This is Proverbs 24 and 21. My son, fear thou the Lord and the King, and meddle not with them that are given to change. Hey, man, the apostles been teaching the same things with a few exceptions, you know, in which they came out and had a righteous explanation for certain things. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't see the doctrine change. With these other camps, man, you see the doctrine change. You see they change the names. Hey, stay the hell away from them guys, man. You know, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, the elders and the apostles and elders of GMS and the brothers of GMS, they're unwavering in their faith. They keep the same doctrine and they do not change it up. Hey, the Lord doesn't change. So if we serve the Lord, then why should we be given to change? The same things have been being preached by the true men of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai through many past lives. They haven't changed up anything, which certain things we've, you know, starting with the apostles, we've came into the knowledge of new things. Hey, we know more than the prophets of old. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, man, you know, you gotta watch these guys that are giving a change, changing their doctrine. Salaki, changing their doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Changing up. Hey, well, yeah, we don't go out on the highways and the byways no more. Then you not doing the work. You can't just sit in the house and make epistles all day, man. You got to get out there because that's what the Lord commanded you to do. He didn't tell you to go house to house either. The scriptures don't tell you go to the hood. We gotta go out there and teach 2/3. We gotta teach the elect. We gotta, bring a foreshadowing of what's going on and what's the future of the other nations as well. Because you can't just go to the hood. When you go downtown, you're gonna run into all type of people. Confusion to face brothers and sisters because they're out there. The Israelites were scattered throughout all nations, man. Some of our people look like Edomites, man. And if the spirit is truly dealing with you, you understand that. You know, downtown is where you gonna catch Jake, Moab, Ishmael. You gonna catch everybody downtown in the chief place of commerce. So, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. You know, all praise, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And until the next one, I say Shalom.